Hey, so welcome to my channel, and I want to talk today about 4 niggles you may not have heard about the Triumph Tiger 660. Little things that might bother you or might not. Overall, I love my Triumph, but just thought I would bring your attention to those. Okay, we're going to do a little test here. The bike hasn't started yet today, and I wanted to show you that these bikes seem to have this cold start issue. Mine didn't do it when I was brand new, but it started doing it after several thousand kilometers, and I think it might even be getting almost better again now instead of worse. But anyway, the bike has not run today yet, so you'll get to hear what we mean. And so the bike likes to crank for a bit to start, and so if you just give it a little flick of throttle, it will start right away. And then often I let off the button too soon, and then it doesn't start, but that's my fault because I should just hold it just a second longer. But anyway, I'll let you see. Okay, so ignition on, clutch in. So you see it starts perfectly like that. Okay, so another problem that sometimes happens is this screen staying up on the highway. If you're on a bumpy road, it has a habit of settling down, especially if it's bumpy. And if we swing up here, I have this little extender piece on here, and that just seems to add enough weight. While we're at it, you can see there is some flex and everything here. You can see there is some flex on this windshield. It's not like my old Honda that was bolted to a metal frame, but I've tightened the bolts, and seems to be that's just how it is. Okay, and while we're at it, sometimes the sun is just in the right position and it can reflect in your face and you can't read the speedometer, the speed very well. So that's something you can't do very much about, except maintain your speed and move your head and try and look around the glare maybe, I'm not sure. Okay, and one other thing we'd like to demonstrate here is when you have a service light, like if you have low fuel or if your engine oil needs changing, you lose this bottom line. So like you would lose the date there on that screen. You would lose your odometer count, your total odometer count, and you lose your average miles per gallon, and I guess you lose the time. This is the total accumulated time on your trip. There you go. So those are the things you lose. When your fuel light comes on, you just tap this button. You have to acknowledge it, otherwise you have just a big "you need fuel" sign. This is one other thing that I wanted to describe. Not a niggle, it's just something I've seen come up in the posts. People don't like how the clutch pull is, but if you use 2 fingers and your other fingers underneath, you get actually into a position where the clutch feather's very nice. So let me show you. 2 or 3 fingers. This is one other niggle that I hear people talking about. I guess we're up to 6 niggles now. when you operate the throttle, it doesn't go, it's not really linear when you're in the idle, when you're on these really slow speeds. So it makes it a little bit hard to blip the throttle. See, you can almost be faster than it. Okay, so I want to say thanks for watching this video. Thanks for spending some time on my channel. If you like the videos you see, please subscribe. It helps me out here on the channel. And come back again and see if you are interested in some of the same things that I like to talk about on my channel. If you find you're interested in some of the similar things that I like to talk about on my channel, please subscribe and come back again. So thanks for watching. See you later. And here's one more bonus. If you park with your side stand on a block, you can park closer to the wall. I'm not that close to the wall.